And we are here in an exciting new game. This is of course early access to the brand new Bubblegum Simulator 2, and honestly this is very exciting. Apart from the fact that of course it isn't actually Bubblegum Simulator 2, the title is clickbait, so you know, take it as you will. But yeah, basically there is right now a ton, and I mean a ton, of Bubblegum Simulator like games popping up everywhere right now on Roblox. It's pretty weird, pretty crazy to see. A lot of them do have, you know, they're pretty bad, a lot of them. This one right here isn't too bad. However, if you are just kind of looking around and you're looking on the surface, you would genuinely think, like, kind of looking like this direction and stuff, this could genuinely just be BGS, just with like some assets ripped out of it. However, this is apparently a BGS kind of, I don't know, how does it describe itself? I think it's a BGS recreation, and all the assets are basically remade. However, you can see that they do look fairly similar. I mean, you can't really do much with a doggy and a kitty, but if we do go into the shop and just look at some like the assets in here, you can see the pets inside of it. That is without a doubt the king doggy from the actual game. It has to be. This is definitely the Inferno dragon from the game as well. So it does say there's no stolen assets. It's pretty hard to tell though if there is or there isn't. I guess it's fairly well made if it is a completely new game with, like, you know, kind of developed from the bottom to the top. However, the main reason for this video today is just going over the fact that these are the kind of games that really will stop BGS 2 ever happening, for the simple fact that what's the point in BGS 2 actually releasing if there is already all of these different copies and all of these different rip-off games right now. Now obviously for a lot of people it is just kind of like the first game, so obviously they're trying to just kind of get their name out there using another game's kind of like success already anyway, to kind of, you know, grow their own games and grow their own studios and stuff. Whether it's the right thing to do, I don't really care, because honestly it doesn't really affect me myself. But you know, these are the kind of games that really will be stopping BGS 2 from ever really happening. Now of course we have already heard that BGS 2 wasn't really going to happen in the first place anyways, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. However, yeah, if you are really, I guess, looking to play BGS at any point, I guess just go play one of these games. You'll kind of see why you won't really want a BGS 2 anyways, and honestly you'll just kind of go on with your day. I think really now Roblox is really changing the way that it is, like, you know, kind of going in a direction with what people actually do want to play. A lot of people of course do say they want to play BGS 2 and stuff, but once that game comes out, it'll have a bit of hype, then it'll die off, very similar to what happened with, I think it's Mining Simulator 2. It had a great successful period for a while, fell off very quickly, and of course now no one really cares for the game, and it would be the exact same thing for BGS, because honestly, what is the point? So of course, if you are looking to play BGS 2, just come play one of these for 5 minutes and then just kind of, you know, go along on your way. But I may as well, whilst we're here, kind of play the game. It does feel pretty much the same as BGS. The UI looks very similar, of course, even inside of here. I'm not too sure if there's things like hats. It doesn't really seem like there is, but of course you have your titles and stuff as well, which I'm pretty sure again are more or less the exact same titles all the way down to the no life title. There is some special titles as well, like money bags. I don't know why I have this one. I haven't bought any of the game passes. As you can see, I can click on these and still actually buy them, so I'm not really too sure why I have the money bags one. In terms of the rest of them, what else is there? There's VIP. Again, I don't have VIP. Not really too sure why I have it. Obviously I don't have playtest or any of these ones, but again, 1 in a million, Keeper of Secrets and Shiny Hunter are genuinely all from BGS 1. So again, it does say that it is a recreation, which is fair enough. However, what's the point? I guess it's just kind of, you know, like I said before, a good way to just kind of grow your studio early and then go on to make your own game. But honestly, if you are a developer out there, just stay clear of doing anything like BGS 2 or BGS kind of rip-off games, because honestly it's going to do more harm than it does good. I've seen about 50 of these types of games released. All of them have had massive drama, all of them have had, like, you know, bad releases, poor releases. I think Bubblegum Legends that released, That was a really hyped up game. Even I was considering playing that. Saw how the game actually worked. It released with all sorts of different bugs and kind of just broken stuff everywhere. The game shut down like twice. Developers left, I believe. Moderators started to get annoyed. For some reason there was drama as well between Interbyte Studios and the BGL Studios, E Studios, whatever it's called. For some reason, I don't really know why. But yeah, in terms of these whole like bubblegum games, hopefully at least one will release. I know there is someone who's a good friend of mine also developing one, which I will check out. Hopefully it will be pretty good and honestly a lot different from all of these other ones, which are genuinely blatantly ripping off a BGS and just trying to gain success from it. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, hopefully these kind of games do die off fairly quickly, because the more these games stick around, the less chance we do have to see of actually getting BGS 2. So honestly, yeah, that's just kind of my rant for the video. Sorry for the clickbait in the title, but honestly it's just what I'm doing now, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.